Alright, so tell me again, why don't you want to answer the question?
Because it's controversial.
What's controversial about it? What makes it controversial?
Why do you need to know? It's kind of obvious.
How do I pull out the microphone?
I think it's /news mic.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm going to answer you the same question. Who would you pick up first?
We're not the EMT here, sir.
Oh, well,
yeah, we're asking we're giving you the interview.
Here.
And why would we answer it when you're too scared to answer it? You seem uncomfortable talking about this situation. Why? Why do you feel so uncomfortable?
Because I do not want to.
You don't want to voice your opinion? Not many people get this opportunity.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
opinions
your voice is being heard right now.
Opinions are no longer a thing in this generation. If you say one opinion,
are you saying your opinion doesn't matter?
My opinion does not matter.
This is the land of free speech. Everyone has a voice. Everyone has a right to be heard. Do you not agree?
Well, guess what? People like you make it.
People like me. What
horrible.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, like because
society. No, I'm not even putting race into this. You're just trying to put.
But the whole question revolves around.
Why do you try to put race into everything? That's not the whole idea.
Because it's profitable. Yeah.
That's exactly why I say people like you.
Because we're white.
No. Okay. Listen up here. You really want me to answer the question?
Yes, I want you to answer the question.
Yes,
that's all I wanted from the very beginning.
Now, first, before you answer the question, Quinn, could you please recite the question?
Alright. So, if there were two people that needed your help on the side of the road and you were responding to a call, they were both parallel, right next to each other, both in the exact same position. One was black, one was white. Which one you pick up first?
I would pick up the black person.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because why would it matter? Why would it matter which person I picked? Why?
Well, then why would you pick the black person, not the white one?
Because it's just a gamble, man. It doesn't matter which one I pick up first. They're both in the same condition. Why would it matter?
Because the person that's picked up first is the one that's more likely to survive statistically. Is that correct?
Well, that might be true, but
I mean, it's 100% true.
So you would rather save a black person than a white person. Why is that?
Damn, I don't know how to answer that.
It's very simple. Just say what's on your mind, you know?
You really humbled me. I don't know how to answer this. But all I have to say is, yeah. Okay, why did you bump into me?
That was an accident.
Yeah, alright.
So you have to get a close-up to your lies.
Lies? What do you mean lies?
I'm sorry, your truth. Please forgive me.
Yeah, we get that confused sometimes.
Well, isn't that what the news just feeds off of?
It's a very thin line. I mean, we are an entity that feeds off of high-intensity emotion, and we profit off of it.
That's way too specific to be shared online, but whatever.
Hey man, it is what it is. So
what if I chose I would pick up the white person first? What would you ask?
You probably would just have a shitstorm of hate mail and
that's exactly why it's so controversial.
Well, that's the thing. If he picks up the white person first, right, he's gonna be hated by the left. If he picks up the black person first, he's gonna be hated by the right. So
that's why it's so controversial.
Yeah,
that's why it's so controversial.
That's why
you answered in a very respectful manner.
Yeah, you were honest. You know, we appreciate that. You'd pick up the black person first.
We're probably still going to bend it to where it looks bad on you.
It's the news, and I'm probably screwed, and I'm gonna get fired. But to be honest,
it's for entertainment purposes. We'll make sure that we talk to our higher ups to go into your department and make sure you keep your job.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll say that you're at least 0.3% African, so you wouldn't get a complete shitstorm on your head.
Exactly.
So
I mean, isn't everyone 0.3% African?
And also you're gonna have to
technically, if you think about it fundamentally, we're all like cousins.
Whoa.
Or something.
Yeah, this is a world of incest, dude.
Yes,
exactly.
incest.
Depending on what perspective you look at it.
Well,
like
in
if
a
religious.
Yeah, in a religious perspective, we're all cousins and family.
Right,
but
so,
if you look at it, what's the other question?
All right, so basically same concept, except there's a black guy and a white woman. Which one are you gonna pick up first?
To be completely honest, I would pick up the white woman.
Why would you pick up the white woman first?
You know, the amount of pimp I can go on that.
So
you're sacrificing pussy a man's life to get for pussy. A vagina?
Yeah, I know. That's kind of selfish, isn't it?
I misjudged you, sir. You are swine.
Oh, guess what? I have the freedom of speech. No one's gonna stop me from that.
We don't have to spin anything. You just told us everything.
You just told us that you would let a man die. You'll let a black man die to get pussy.
Just let anybody die. You know, the black...
You would probably do the same fucking thing.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, like... I imagine the black man would probably be like, bro, just please smash it.
Yeah, you would be bros. You would understand, bro. He would be like, yeah, smash the pussy for the last time for me.
Probably not, but if it helps you feel better about yourself, then that's what we'll say.
That's a shitty microphone. Anyways,
well, so is your attitude, rapist.
Yeah,
rapist?
Well, he's a misogynist. That's what it is.
How did you get from that to a rapist?
He's a misogynist.
My vocabulary is a little off sometimes.
I mean, he might be a rapist for all we know.
Sir, are you a rapist?
As far as I know, no.
How could you, like, not know?
Because I've never thought of that. Never thought of that subject before.
Well, now that you're thinking of it, is it something that you would be interested in?
Oh, for God's sakes, no.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Alright, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Whoa, what happened?
What the? Oh, fuck.
Sir.
I don't know what that was. Don't make me look bad. It's just
I think you're doing that all on your own.
You seem very nervous. Why is that?
Why are you so nervous?
I don't know how to answer these questions.
I mean, you just answer them with your words.
Yeah, I don't know how to use words. Though.
What do you mean?
Then how are you EMT?
Alright, so let me give you some advice, alright? If someone asks you a question, you just answer it honestly. It's that simple.
Alright, I'll answer it honestly then.
Alright, so
what's the next question?
So why wouldn't you want to be a rapist?
Because of the prison time.
Alright, so it has nothing to do with morality, it's just you're scared to get caught.
Yeah.
So if there was no fear of prison, you would just be out raping women.
Well,
I mean, you just implied that.
My.
But is that
and it wouldn't be seen as a bad thing in society if it wasn't illegal, right?
It would be by a lot of people. I mean,
yeah,
like I would still, even if there were no cops, I'd still think that rapists.
Did you know raping? Did you know raping was like literally a normal thing in the 1950s, right?
Well, so was hanging people and dragging them behind cars, but you don't see us doing that.
Yeah, and so was genocide in the 40s, but you don't think that's a good thing, do you?
Exactly, and we also used to like eat each other's shit, but that's like primal.
Okay, what's the other questions, man? I don't have my voice of opinion.
Alright, Marley.
I mean, you gave your voice, you just feel demoralized because we didn't agree with it.
Yeah, I mean...
Well...
Rape equals bad, dude. Straight up.
That's what I'm going for. Rape equals bad because of prison time.
Alright, that's fair.
Well... I mean...
you know how long you'll get?
Wow. Yeah, I respect that.
Be a complete piece of shit and try to fit into society looking like the fakest person but the evilest person inside. Like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
I mean,
but I'm being completely honest. You know how many, if 90% of men, if they said something like this but completely honest and not in sheep's clothing, 90% of them would just say this. So I'm being completely honest. Now just let me voice my opinion without without you just throwing it in the trash. Whatever.
I mean, but just because somebody disagree with you doesn't mean you have to get defensive.
Well, I'm just trying to defend my speech. Whatever the fuck.
Which is, if you wouldn't go to jail, you would rape all willy-nilly.
Well, you never heard that from me. Anyways,
I mean,
we kind of did.
Yeah, we did kind of.
How many people is this going towards? Is this live?
It's recording. It says live, but it's not live. We pre-record everything.
I mean, honestly, it's not really like.
Well, what's the next question?
All right. So what do you think about what's it called? What do you think about Israel? What are your thoughts on what's going on in Israel?
Israel. I have no idea what the fuck's going on over there.
Neither do I.
In general, what's going? Like, what are your thoughts on the Middle East?
I don't really pay attention to that side of the world, sir. I have no opinion on that.
All right.
I don't either.
So what do you think about the claims that Rosa Parks was actually a white woman in blackface?
I'm speechless.
Do you agree?
So were we.
I can neither agree or disagree. I'll just like to stay in the middle with that one.
Alright, so you think it's possible.
So you're going...
I'm just in the middle of it. I don't either agree or disagree with the statement.
Alright. So, who do you think assassinated Martin Luther King Jr.?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Alright.
I would have to say that answer is my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
No wonder you feel like raping people.
I know, right?
It's in your blood.
Obviously.
What, he went back like 7 or 8 generations, even though Martin Luther King Jr. died like 3 or 4 generations ago? So...
You know, man, I'm not good with time.
Alright, so... why do you think your ancestor assassinated Martin Luther King Jr.?
Because it just runs in the family tree, you know? We're all sociopaths.
So, are you openly admitting to being a sociopath?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to make a difference in my family, you know?
Well, do you think that you have sociopathic tendencies?
I
raping women without feeling bad.
Well, with that subject, I can get sensitive at times, but when you say it like that, it sounds horrible. But
I mean,
yeah,
I mean, how can you say it and it not sound horrible? I'd like to know.
Exactly.
Okay, there is no way that you can put that into a perspective that sounds right. My bad.
I mean...
What's going on?
What do you mean what's going on?
I'm a little enamored. I don't know how to feel.
Do you
right
do you, do you
now.
ponder to yourself if you're a sociopath at times? You know, you gotta overthink some.
Well, every time I question if I'm a sociopath, and yes, I do. I just watch a sad movie or play a sad video game, and if I cry, that reminds me that I'm not a sociopath.
Oh well, guess what, bro? I logged into Disney.com with parents' permission, and I never felt bad about it.
I have no comment. I don't even know.
I'm a little confused.
Yeah,
I don't understand this language.
What does that mean?
Yeah, oh wow. Are you guys from the States?
I mean, I was born in a CIA facility, but
Born in a CIA facility.
yeah, I'm actually a clone.
I'm an ex-stripper. What just happened?
I think I scared him.
Okay, I went to go to the police department.
Well, do you have any final thoughts on this interview?
That man is a walking, ticking time bomb.
Yeah, I'm surprised he even got this job.
Right? Like,
Alright, I'm back. I just went for some fresh air.
Do you got any final words before we wrap this interview up?
No, I don't got words to say.
Alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So, I'll wrap this up. So basically, we just interviewed a sociopathic paramedic rapist.
Oh, no.
This has been Quinn Coster and Marley Quinn with Weasel News signing off.
No.